If you don't put enough adequate time and effort and focus on mitigation, you continue to live through the sins of the past.
I tell you, I think it's very important when FEMA goes out there or somebody goes out there to assist, and volunteer agencies, not just tell them what you're going to do for those people, but tell them what you're not going to do. That really helps in clarifying their roles.
Where sometimes we don't want to invite people in. Sometimes we don't want people to see our dirty laundry, but we need that team. We need those resources. We're not all subject matter experts. We don't know everything. But gatherings like this are an amazing place to build your team, to network, to make those connections. So you're not like me waking up at 3 in the morning exhausted and not having the resources that you need.
People under the age of 30 learn really well from positive news, and people over the age of 50 learn really well from positive news.
These are things that I recognize, and I think if we can get ahead of it, the next community that will face this will be better prepared. Emergency management, we tend to function in the background. However, we have a huge and a prominent role in the aftermath of these types of events.
Grab what you need, learn how to sequence the money together to do the greatest good and become resilient. We don't have enough people in this country to do that right now.
We must be comfortable with this environment of uncertainty, challenge, risk, danger, and competing agendas. We need to accept it. But we need to do more than simply hang on to the saddle. We must master our mount, and we must flourish in the apparent chaos.
Could you have acted seriously based off Aaron's message if you absolutely had to? And the answer is no. And that's why I'm here today. I'm standing before you to serve as a reminder that we must communicate to everyone within the community, not just the majority, not just those who can see and hear, but everyone.
What I'm going to talk about is not all that much about meteorology. I'm going to talk about communication and messaging and talk about how collectively all of us, I think, can get even more on the same page than we already are on what we're saying to the public.
Emotions are normal during long, intense activations. But we must be able to develop that personal, internal, situational awareness. We do it very well for our jobs, but we must also be able to do that for ourselves.